Good morning, my friends. Welcome to a day in my life. We're gonna be going through kind of like how I read so much in a day. I'm usually someone who reads between 2 to 3 books on average a week. I think one of the reasons why I'm able to read so much is because I do work from home. So you'll see a little bit later when we log into work, I am able to listen to some audiobooks when I'm like running reporting and like doing kind of like tedious tasks at my job. I just like listen to my audiobooks when I don't have meetings and stuff like that. But it is now 10:12, so I have to log into work in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So we're going to read a little bit more of our book. I'm currently 75% of the way through Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent, and I am obsessed with this book. The chokehold that this book has on me right now, I'm unwell. I'm loving the characters. I love Tasana. I love Max. I'm obsessed, but I'm also really scared about how this book is going to end because there have been some crazy things that have happened so far, and I'm like, it can only get worse, you know? Like, it can only get worse because there's 2 more books in the series, so we have to have some kind of massive cliffhanger, and with the way this writing style is going, I know that I'm gonna be stressed. My boyfriend for Christmas got me the like clicker arm thing for my Kindle, so you can read and just have your Kindle sitting there and then you turn the page with the clicker. So that's what I'm gonna do this morning. I feel like I've been reading so much the past couple nights because I've started using this, and it's just like so fun, so comfy. I'm obsessed with it, and what a way to start off the morning, am I right? A couple chapters. I literally do not want to stop. I really want to finish Daughter of No Worlds today. I showed y'all, so usually in the mornings after I do like my journal and my gratitude, I like to make a little to-do list of my top 3 things that I would like to accomplish in the day. So one of those things is filming and editing this video, and then the other 2 are reading goals. So I really want to finish Daughter of No Worlds today because it's so good, and like I need to know what happens, and I really just want to start the second book like right away. The other reading goal that I have for today, I want to continue with The Empress of Time by Kylie Lee Baker. I do have that book physically, but I have the audiobook for it. I want to continue listening to that audiobook because I can do that while I'm working, so it works out quite nicely. And that is the second book in the Keeper of Night duology. It's kind of a YA fantasy horror series, so I've talked about that series and books a couple times on my channel at this point, so super quick recap. It is a book that follows our main character Ren, who is half Japanese Shinigami, which is a type of death god, and then half English Reaper, or like Grim Reaper. So she is very connected with death. The last book ended on such a cliffhanger, and so now she is almost like transformed into a different character. But even in the first book, she is not the most likable character. I love books like that. I'm a very character-driven reader. If I like the character, I'm just like in the book. Ren is not a likable main character. She's almost villainous. She's very selfish. So it is now 10:54. I have to log into work in 6 minutes. So I'm just going to get dressed really quickly because I'm still in my like PJs and sweatpants basically. So we are going to get dressed. I'm gonna make some quick food and we're gonna get to work. So I haven't read too much more or listened to too much more of Empress of Time because I have meetings starting in about 15 minutes and I want to like review my notes and stuff for them. I only listened to 7% more of the Empress of Time and I love this book. Like I can't express how beautiful and stunning the writing style is in these books. If Kylie Lee Baker puts out any other book series, like I'ma read it because it's just so like eloquent. It's not necessarily lyrical. I actually think that she has it's almost like a staccato, like abrupt way of writing. Like you don't have huge lyrical run-on sentences or anything like that, but she's just so eloquent in her writing and her word choice and the way that she describes things. It's wonderful. The only thing that I'm regretting is like, not regretting, I don't think that's the right word, but I love to read her books physically because I find that I underline and I tab a lot of her writing that really stands out to me that I think is really beautiful. And obviously listening to an audiobook, you don't have the opportunity to do so. So I have the book physically, but now I'm like, I want to read it. I want to listen to it today. The only way that I'm going to get any reading done for the Empress of Time is if I listen to it today. I'm like, I really want to be able to like annotate this book. So that's the only thing. I actually have to post some stuff on my Insta stories right now. I have some reels that are going up today, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think I might have a fourth one, so maybe Sunday as well. These are going to be clues that I'm dropping for a big announcement that's coming out on Sunday. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. It's always linked in the description box below. It's at Tori Between Pages. I want you guys to have the opportunity to guess what the announcement is, so you can also leave your guesses on what I'm going to be announcing in the comments down below of this video as well. But I'm so excited. So we're gonna do that now. We're gonna do some meetings and then I will check in afterwards. We've had our lunch, which was lemony spicy pasta, and it was delicious. And then did a little hot girl walk. I did 2 miles and I just went down to the apartment gym instead of doing it outside because I'm kind of on a time crunch. It is 3:55 and I have a meeting at 4 o'clock for an hour, but the entire time I was on the treadmill, I was listening to the Empress of Time. My goal that I wrote down today on my to-do list was to get to 35%. I'm currently at 22% or page 97 and I am just loving it. Like, I think that this story is so interesting because it has characters that you don't encounter a lot. The only other book series that I know has Shinigami in it is Death Note. There's also, they're kind of like ghosty demons called yokai in these books, and those are so interesting because there was like a fox yokai that pretended to be a child who wanted to like kill all of the humans, and then there was, I want to say, like a really creepy spider yokai. So like overall, I feel like these books are just very, very creative. Very much enjoying this. The only thing is, like, I just want to finish Daughter of No Worlds. Like, I wish that I could be reading it right now and just finish it because I need to know. So I think the plan is after I finish work today, I am just going to wash my face, do my skincare, and immediately start reading Daughter of No Worlds. That is the plan. However, I'll have like 4 hours of work to do, so I'm gonna do this next meeting. I should be able to listen to more of the Empress of Time after that and hit my 35% goal for the day. Let's get into it. Okay, besties, it's 8 p.m. We just got done with work. I listened up to 32% of The Empress of Time, which I'm very happy about. I will say this book has long chapters, so if I were to listen to 35%, the next chapter is another 34 minutes. And I do listen to it on a faster speed, but still, I was like, okay, I am okay with 32%. We listened to a good portion. Now, it's time to do the closing shift before we get in bed and start reading Daughter of No Worlds. I'm so excited.